Coming up, college edition of Football Review. In the Low Record Show, we got tons of college hoops. We'll have some hockey scores to go over and some others. And we'll review the Penn State game. So without further ado, the Low Record Show, your host, Low Record. Welcome to the Low Record Show Football Review College edition today. Lots of college scores, some shockers, almost shockers. We're gonna give some hockey scores tonight. Hershey Bears they started tonight. We'll even give you an update on the President's Cup here at the end. But without further ado, let's go over. I was at the Penn State game today. And what do you know? Christian Hackenberg was at his freshman form today. 21-39, 262, 2 touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns. 29-7, Penn State over Indiana today. Shut down Indiana. Held them to 234 of offense. Penn State had 420. They controlled time and possession by about 11 minutes. Nice balance between pass and run. 32 carries, 154. That was probably the best complete game of the year so far. Yeah, there were some drops, slightly overthrown balls in the first quarter, but that was the best game I've seen on TV and in person all year long. And that bodes well going into next week for Ohio State. Maybe Penn State's now starting to pick it up and give Ohio State a run for their money like they did last year. So I'm not gonna say much other than it was the best game of the year to date for Penn State, and they go to 2-0 in the Big Ten. There are a lot of shockers and tight ones today around the country and in the Big Ten. It was this game, Maryland and Ohio State was 21-21 at one point today, but Ohio State goes on a big run. Number 1 Ohio State 49-28 over Maryland today. Number 3 Baylor 66-7 over Kansas. Number 6 Clemson 43-24 over Georgia Tech. 20 carries, 158 for Leonard Fournette, best running back in the country. 54 for 396 LSU. And the game that was supposed to be in South Carolina was moved to LSU due to the flooding. 45-24, number 7 LSU over South Carolina. Probably the biggest upset today. Everybody had Texas for dead. They have stunk it up all year long. And me and pretty much every expert you can think of had Oklahoma blowing out Texas. Well, that didn't happen today. Texas 24-17 over number 10 Oklahoma. This was a shocker here that I shut out. Number 18 Michigan 38-0 over number 13 Northwestern today. Number 14 Mississippi 52-3 over New Mexico State. Number 15 Notre Dame 41-24 over Navy. First play of the game for Georgia, Nick Chubb, severe knee injury. Don't know the severity. But Tennessee beats number 19 Georgia today 38-31. Number 22 Iowa 29-20 over Illinois. Number 24 Toledo 38-7 over Kent State. Number 25 Boise State 41-10 over Colorado State. In OT this evening, Oklahoma State 33-26 over West Virginia. TCU was down big most of the game. Comeback, number 2 TCU 52-45 over Kansas State. Number 11 Florida 21-3 over Missouri. A lot of you are just turning out, probably watching the news right now. Number 12 Florida State 29-24 over Miami. Number 4 Michigan State, all they could handle, beats Rutgers 31-24. And number 8 Alabama 27-14 over Arkansas. Cal and Utah are going on right now. Baseball quickly today. Cubs 6-3 winners over the Cardinals. They tied the series at 1 apiece. Sterling Castro 2 for 4. Soler 2 for 2 with a homer and 2 RBIs. Hockey today. Flyers pounded 7-1 by the Florida Panthers. Steve Mason gives up 4 goals in the first period. Got pulled. Detroit 4-3 over the Carolina Canes. Tampa Bay 4-1 over Buffalo. Devils lose to the Capitals 5-3. Rangers over the Blue Jackets 5-2. Montreal over the Bruins 4-2. Minnesota over St. Louis 3-2. Nashville 2-0 over Edmonton. Hershey wins their first game of the year tonight. The Bears 5-1 over Springfield. Riley Barber 2 goals for the Bears. Chris Bourque a goal and assist. Jakub Vrana 2 assists. And goalie Dan Ellis stopped 19 of 20 shots. CONCACAF, last I saw, Mexico 1-1 in the U.S. President's Cup, last I saw, 9.5 USA in the international as they are in singles matches, and that's going on now live in South Korea. So if you want to stay up to 3:30 in the morning, feel free. I'll be in bed. So there you have it. Tomorrow, NFL Saints Eagles. See what happens. Can the O-line show up? And can Sam Bradford build off the second half of last week against the Redskins? We'll find out. So we're going to call it a night. Penn State, big win, 29-7 over Indiana. Big game at the Shoe in Columbus. 8 o'clock on ABC a week from tonight. So, and also, I may do a football of the NFL with the NFL tomorrow, and if I don't, it'll be earlier in the week, and we'll do it as we look at Norrisburg and Newport next week. So big games next week, high school, college, coming up in pro tomorrow. So again, thanks for watching, and we're gonna call it a night. So this is the Lower Show, Lower Network. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you maybe tomorrow night or sometime next week. Have a good night. Have a good rest of the weekend. See you later.